the Item Sports Network and Bank of Clarendon present The Grind.
You've been grinding since you were just a kid. We know because we were there.
In fact, Bank of Clarendon has been supporting you and other community efforts since 1932, and we aren't going anywhere.
So when you're ready to really invest in your future, we will be here for that too. Dream big.
Bank local with Bank of Clarendon.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Started out with t-ball because my dad was the softball coach at Clarendon Hall, and he won a few state championships. So he always was out there, and I was practicing with them at a young age, and that's just kind of how I got out to softball and just went from there. Being out there at a young age and practicing with these older girls that are just really good, and I looked up to them. I always would stay with them after school before practice, and they were such good role models for me. Being the coach's kid, you're always expected to be the best, and so you have to be a role model. You have to push yourself harder than everybody else because you have those expectations of being the best attitude, pushing each other and stuff like that. Coming from Clarendon Hall, I didn't really know who the rivalry was, and then I finally figured it out. But the whole team was they knew these people, left, right, up, down, and I didn't know nothing. And so they were always all right, you gotta throw it outside for this girl, she can't hit it. And just knowing that they knew what they were doing, but I didn't, just made me feel more confident, and they know what's coming, they know what she can do, but just having them know their other team was good for me. That pressure was kind of tough because most of them wanted me to come over here and pitch, and then I felt like I had to come over here and be the best one out here, but then I realized that I didn't have to be the best out here. I just had to work harder than everybody else, and that's what I think I do today because I like to push myself over my limits. And having Andi Grae there, that was good for me because I knew she knew my limits and she could push me even though I didn't want to be pushed. My back started hurting a couple years ago and we just kind of played it off. And then last year, I hurt it again, overdoing myself over the summer and then coming in and pitching every day. And that was a really tough thing to go through again because I was coming over here expecting to be the pitcher, and then I got hurt and then I couldn't even play. And so I couldn't hit, I couldn't field, couldn't throw, so I just had to sit the bench. But I think that helped me a lot knowing that I have a team behind me. Yeah, coming back from COVID, not being able to play for a whole year almost, and then coming back being really worked up and then ready to play, and coming out here, working hard, and then bam, pulled muscle. It was I felt like it was over until the end when I was going to doctor's appointment 3 times a week, going to the chiropractor, getting lots of medication and stuff for my back, and it slowly began to get better and better. And then by the end of the season, I was like, Coachy, I'm ready. Put me in. Getting back in the circle after not being able to pitch or play for half the season, 3/4 of the season, was amazing. And then have to go and play Lawrence Manning, that was something else. Well, my mom wanted to make the move for education base because she wanted somebody that would push me because she wants me to play in college, and she wanted me prepared for that academic increase, and she thought Wilson Hall was the best move for me. So we made the move, but my dad, on the other hand, being my coach, he was like, all right, I don't know if I really want you to go, but this is best for you, so we can make the move, but I'm gonna miss you a lot. I moved in with my sister because my parents live in Summerton and my sister lives right across the road from Wilson Hall, and it would just be easier for me to get from Wilson Hall to my sister's house rather than driving 45 minutes to school every day. It just made me like mature a little bit, knowing that I had to do my own stuff. I didn't have nobody there to tell me what to do. And I think that was a big part in who I am today, because I can hold myself accountable for stuff that I have to do. The goal is to go D1 somewhere. I have a few connections, but not as many as I'd like right now. But just playing this travel ball this summer, I think it's going to be a big jump for me with offers and knowing where I want to go, because I'm not sure where I want to go yet. Well, my dad and all his brothers played in college somewhere or somehow, and I think it's just kind of like a mindset, like I want to be the best out there, so let's go play D1.